This week on the No More Late Fees podcast, Danielle and I are joined by our special guest, George of the Lonely Boy Journals, to cover the 2005 movie Man of the House. Before our episode drops later this week, we wanted to give our audience a chance to get to know George with some fun games. Welcome, George.
Hi, George.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Mom. I know you're listening.
Hey, Mom.
So sweet. It's better than we can say for our moms. So,
yeah. And my sister, which is a great time to throw some Serena shade, our new segment.
Nice.
Because my sister no longer listens to the podcast, and we're just every episode seeing how long we can go before she actually realizes we talk shit about her, because she doesn't listen anymore.
She does not. She's supposed to be our producer.
Yeah.
She doesn't know. She's been downgraded until she acknowledges she's been slipping on the job. I
kind of feel bad a little bit because she has been working. She got a new job. She's been working really hard. But
we are proud of you, Serena.
We are. Prior to this, she stopped listening as well. I even think maybe her boyfriend listens more than she does. Hey, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony. Thank you.
Makes for a good news segment. So
sorry. Don't even want to overshadow. We're so excited. We've been waiting for months for George to actually be on the episode, and we are so happy to have you. So before we jump into some games, let's get to know you, George. Why don't you tell everybody about your TikTok account, what you're doing, this creative outlet that you've explored and shared with the rest of us during COVID times?
Yeah, definitely. So like most during COVID times, I turned to TikTok just for, looking for thrills and all this stuff. So I came across journal TikTok in specific, and that really I thought was super interesting, seeing all the different journalers and their different styles, and seeing them do movie journaling was, I thought, like the most fascinating. I love movies. It's just something I grew up on. So I was like, let me try that. Let me pick up a journal. I actually brought my journal. Listeners can't see, but I brought my journal here. You can barely close it at this point. So I use it more so almost like a scrapbook. I kind of just like scrapbooking these movies, and it's all my favorite movies, the ones we grew up with, the Y2K greatness. And decided to try making TikToks, and ended up being
not just try, George. You are okay. First of all, I discovered your account on TikTok, and I was amazed by just like how I was sucked in watching you literally tear paper and create these journal entries of movies. And I was watching, I found myself in a rabbit hole. I had watched like 20 videos, and I was like, oh my God. And I was like, I've got to figure out how to get him on an episode. So yeah, you didn't just try it, and your videos get quite a few views.
Yeah, no, I mean, I will say when I do try a new hobby, I commit full and wholeheartedly. I mean, I didn't even actually start posting videos until I had all the equipment. I was like, oh, I need an arm for the phone. I need I need a Bluetooth, remote. I need all this stuff. I got all this equipment, and then I finally filmed, and it was so much harder than I thought it was going to be. But over time, you definitely get the hang of it, and it just became super fun. And then like seeing all the people interact with it and like talk about how much they love these movies, and even having some of the people who starred in the movies comment, like
that's awesome.
I did School of Rock. Yeah, School of Rock, and it was the girl who plays the bass guitar, Rivka Reyes.
Yeah, she has a pretty big podcast she just started too.
Yeah, and she's definitely on TikTok. So a lot of people tagged her. She ended up seeing, and she said that she was going to share with her cast. And who knows, maybe Jack Black saw it or something. Dream big, but it's just cool. The interaction, and TikTok is such a user-friendly platform that you can really put yourself out there and get a big following, and interact with all these different people. It's really, really awesome. And the Instagram came shortly after, just because I felt like it should be paired up with an Instagram. And soon after I made the Instagram, I got a message from you guys. And it was like the middle of the night, and I was like, I get this message, and I'm like freaking the hell out. I'm like, what? I was like, I had literally just finished talking to Mo Cassini at the other podcast, and just just talking to them generally about making an episode, and then all of a sudden I get another message. People reaching out to me saying that they like what I do and they want me to be a part of their podcast. I was like, I can't believe it.
Yes, and it's so exciting that you got to chill with the Movies That Raised Us ladies. They are super sweet, and they have a podcast. If you haven't checked them out, you guys should. They cover pretty much all of their favorite movies from growing up. We have like a strict timeline, so I'm always jealous when they get to do things that we have can't do. But yeah, and you should definitely check out their podcast and George's episode, which he did Coyote Ugly. Yes, and that was a fun episode.
So good. But yeah, no, this movie community, reviewing community in general is just really awesome.
Yeah, everyone's so nice in the podcasting arena. We have not run into anybody who's been mean or anything. Everyone's just so inviting. We really love it. Yes. All right, are you ready for some games?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, Jackie is going to go over our first game, a fun this or that cheerleading edition. Ready?
Woo!
Ready? Okay.
So we're going to start with some sequels. Bring It On or Bring It On Again.
Definitely, I will die on the cross for this. Bring It On. There's no other choice. I will take it a step further and say every other sequel is acceptable except for Bring It On Again. Okay. Yeah. Bring It On Again was trash. Okay.
Well, that brings us into our next one. Bring It On All or Nothing, or Bring It On In It to Win It.
Okay, All or Nothing, because that's the Hayden Panettiere Solange one, right?
Yeah. Okay.
That one was too iconic. I mean, the crumping.
Oh my god.
I can even what is it? My name's Carisha. Yeah. So many things in that movie is great. What was the other one? All or Nothing?
Or In It to Win It.
In It to Win It. That one, I think they went to Universal for that one. I forgot what that was about.
I think the girl from Pretty Little Liars is in it. That's Ashley all I Benson, remember.
Yeah. They end up in Universal in Florida or something. I don't know. It was cute, but it ain't no all or nothing. It ain't all or nothing.
No.
Right?
And to round it out, Bring It On Fight to the Finish or Bring It On Worldwide.
Definitely Fight to the Finish, and we're gonna do it for our girl Christina Milian. Okay, she's carrying that cheer torch. So, yeah.
And we are super excited about that answer because Nikki Suhu, who we got to interview a few episodes back, she was in that one as well. So, shout out to Nikki.
Yes.
I didn't even know there was a Bring It On Worldwide till I had to pull these, and I was just like, they made another one. That one came out in 2017. This Bring It On franchise is not ending anytime soon.
Never seen that one.
I don't think any of us have. Yeah.
I really don't feel like I need to.
Next up is Law Enforcement, Man of the House, or Sugar and Spice.
Oh, you're killing me. Sugar and Spice is so iconic on so many levels, just because of it being that female cast and them just flipping the tables on what as a cheerleading team. Definitely not your average cheer team. Man of the House, we got that special connection in my heart. I'm a little kid. I'm watching my PSP. This is the only movie I have on PSP is Man of the House. And I'm watching it because it's the only thing I can watch. But I'm going to go with reluctantly Man of the House because Sugar and Spice has some deep ingrained memories from when I was a kid. So good.
So. I didn't know what to call this next category, so we're just gonna say Up.
Because they both have up in the title.
Yes.
We're really creative here on No More Late Fees. Fired Up or Gotta Kick It Up?
Ooh, why did Gotta Kick It Up go beneath the radar for me? I didn't even, oh my God.
That's a good one. What is it? Oh,
so good.
I'm not gonna mess up the Spanish that they say saying every time.
Sí se puede. Sí se puede.
Yeah.
I gotta go with Gotta Kick It Up. Like, let me log on to Disney Plus and watch it. I mean, Fired Up was cute and all, but it was like, no.
The cultural significance of Gotta Kick It Up.
Thank you.
Alone.
Okay, America Ferrera. Okay.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember from Fired Up is the song that Mark Hoppus sings at the beginning of it.
That's it.
That's it. And they called themselves FU.
Yeah.
I just remember like the Jaguars were just like Jaguars. Jaguars. I don't know. That's all I remember.
And lastly, TV, the Cheerios from Glee or the Hellcats?
Oh my God. I'm not even gonna front. I was a Gleek. Okay.
Yep, 100%.
And you know what? Like, it just doesn't sit right with me if I don't pick the Cheerios.
Yeah.
Like, for my girl Santana.
The Unholy Alliance.
The Unholy Trinity, baby. Say a little prayer for you.
I love them.
So good. Cheerios.
Danielle used to host Glee watching parties.
I did.
And
another shout out to Gleek of the Week podcast. I got to be on one of their episodes. You should go check them out. They're a great Glee. They're Gleeks and they're awesome and I love them.
You did very well. I'm sorry there was some like Sophie's Choice in there.
I know. I thought you were gonna panic for a second.
I was about to log off and leave.
So in doing the research for this movie, I found out there are a ton of celebrities that have been cheerleaders in their past. Apparently the cheat code to life is to be a cheerleader. We've fucked up, Jackie. Hardcore.
I went TV Productions. Who knew?
Yeah. So I came up with a new game called Clap or Scrap. So really, I'm going to give you 5 squad members you can pick from this massive list of ex-cheerleaders. And you have to make the best cheer squad. And so the ones you pick, you're clapping for, and the ones that you leave on the ground, they're scrapped. So I'm going to read the list off for our listeners. We have Blake Lively, Sandra Bullock, Miley Cyrus, Cameron Diaz, Dakota Fanning, Madonna, Jennifer Lawrence, Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson, Steve Martin, Alicia Silverstone, Halle Berry, Kirsten Dunst, Jenna Dewan, Renee Zellweger, Mandy Moore, Meryl Streep, Fergie, Amy Poehler, Megan Fox, Jessica Simpson, Eva Longoria, Lindsay Lohan, Paula Abdul, Denise Richards, Reese Witherspoon, Sierra, Gabrielle Union, and Paul Rudd. Jesus, the list is intense.
We didn't even mention Sally Field or Snooki.
No, I did cut out quite a few of the old heads, and I apologize. But the list just started getting crazy.
Yes.
So you have 5 to pick for your squads. Oh, I
made my list.
Oh, you did?
I just wrote it down.
Okay. You want to go first?
Yes, please.
Are you still thinking, George?
I need a minute.
Okay. I am going Paul Rudd, Sam Jackson, and then Miley, Amy Poehler, and Mandy Moore.
And why did you pick some of these selections? Just so the listeners can get an idea.
So, I mean, men are underrepresented in cheer, so I wanted to make sure I have a good foundation for those flyers, you know.
That's right. We need some tossers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus, she's not a typical cheerleader. I would have never pegged her for a cheerleader, so I kind of like that rebel cheerleader.
Well, she's definitely gonna have that finger hand sticking out her ass. So
right.
Amy Poehler, like,
come on, how could you not?
Right, like, she's just, everyone loves her. She's gonna be captain of the cheer team. And then Mandy Moore, I just really like.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I really have no other explanation other than I like Mandy Moore.
George, you ready?
I'll go. I think I can go. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
So I'll have to agree with the men. I need Samuel and I need Paul.
Okay.
And they're, you know, they're my base, and we need more men. So I totally 110% agree with that. But my women, you know, for very specific reasons, I'm gonna need Megan Fox. And I'm gonna do Megan Fox because I'll give you a fun fact.
Okay.
Megan Fox was a cheerleader in my town.
Oh,
Centennial Eagles, baby.
Okay. What? We were Eagles too. I love that.
We got that hometown bond. We'll really connect. And Megan Fox is on fire right now. So she'll definitely give us some good looks. I need Sandy B, America's sweetheart.
Of course.
Because she's just the tried and true. She's probably going to be team captain. All right.
Of course.
That's just what it is. And then I need someone a little tinier. She's going to be my flyer. And, you know, we're going to go with Dakota Fanning. Because have you ever seen a performance by Dakota Fanning that has not knocked it out of the park?
Facts.
Okay. It was in her blood to perform. Okay. So Dakota she's flying.
I love your list.
My dream team.
Okay. So, I'm diversifying. I'm going with Gabrielle. I'm going with Sierra.
Yeah.
I'm going with Paula Abdul because that bitch is about to choreograph the shit out of our stuff.
That's right.
Okay, so I have 3. Oh gosh. Oh, you know what? Jenna Dewan, that bitch can move.
Ooh, step it up, girl. Step it up.
Definitely can move. Ooh. It is hard. Okay. You know what? Cameron Diaz could fucking dance.
She was definitely gonna be my next one, girl.
We are gonna be stepping, and we are gonna be doing some salsa and tango moves. It's gonna be spicy.
Yes. She got that smile too. That smile you can see from the bleachers. You know what I mean?
Yes.
No. Good choice.
If you guys disagree, agree, let us know. Hit us up on our socials, and tweet us, DM us, whatever. And you can find us at No More Late Fees on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. And George, why don't you tell everybody how they can find you as well?
Definitely TikTok, Lonely Boy Journals there, and same for Instagram at Lonely Boy Journals. So hit me up. Let's talk movies.
Yes. And stay tuned for our Man of the House episode later this week with George.
And as always, be kind and rewind.